Hi everybody, this is Jerome with Geronimo, and you're watching a Geronimo Jury Rig. It's also going to be an archery video. In the last archery video, I told you I was going to teach you how to change a 3/8 inch dowel to an 11/32 inch archery shaft. Now this isn't going to replace the actual tools you would buy to make dowels and archery shafts, but if you were low on cash, this would probably work for you. Thanks. Alright, so for this video you're going to need a couple of things. First thing you're going to need is a 1/4 inch thick piece of steel, a couple of files. I'm going to need two different drill bits out of my drill bit set. One is a 23/64 and one is a 1/4. The reason why I went with a 23/64 is because it's one size larger than an 11/32. You're also going to need a nice table vise and a power drill. Take your 23/64 drill bit, which is slightly larger in diameter than an 11/32, and your 1/4 inch thick piece of steel. Just drill a hole in it. Take a 1/4 inch drill bit, drill a hole on both sides of the 23/64, with the edge of the drill bit slightly coming into the 23/64 inch hole. Now that you got your holes drilled into your 1/4 inch thick steel, you're going to use some files, whichever files you feel comfortable with, to sharpen these points here. These points are what's going to reduce the dowel, the 3/8 inch dowel, to an 11/32 dowel. Alright, now that you've got the edges on your reducer nice and sharp, that should do it. Now remember, this is a 23/64, and it's going to reduce it, but it's not going to reduce it all the way to 11/32. We're going to use some sandpaper to do the rest. Now that we got our reducer made, I'm just going to put it in this vice grip. Take my power drill and chuck my dowel in there, tighten it down, use the barcode side. Now I'm just going to feed my wooden dowel into the hole. That's what she said. You'll notice some imperfections in the dowel, but that's why we went 23/64 for our diameter in our hole instead of 11/32, so that we can work it the rest of the way with sandpaper and take out those imperfections. Alright, now we're going to take the sandpaper and reduce it the rest of the way. I'm just going to use a 60 grain, then I'm going to go down to a 150 and then to a 320. All the while I'm just holding the sandpaper in place and moving it up and down while I spin the drill. Now the dowel's looking pretty good. One way I check to see if this is in fact an 11/32 is I just use a tapering tool for 11/32, put it over the top. If it fits, I usually call it good. But you can also use a caliper and check to see if it is 11/32. Alright, So we just learned how to make a reducer that changes a 3/8 inch dowel to an 11/32 inch dowel for making archery arrows. And I use most of the stuff I already have around in my garage. I had a whole lot of fun making this video. I appreciate you for watching my video. Please hit like, subscribe, and share my videos with everyone else. Thank you, and I'll try to make some more. Bye.